Guys, deluded. Apologies, I ran out of memory, it cut out. But yeah, man, Klopp needs to. If you watch my last vid, Klopp needs to be able to have problems in the sense that yeah, it's good. You need balance, and you need to be able to say in 10 games, this will place Mane here, Salah here, blah blah blah, whatever you want to say. But you need different options. There might be games where Salah, and it probably won't happen now because he's excelled up front, but you might have to play Salah on the right and someone else up front, or Salah up front and someone else on the left. Mix and blend, blend and mix. Keep the side the same. Like, he needs options in it. Them Liverpool man up front score a hell of a goal, hell amount of goals, and Fekir with his creativity, with his creative approach, with his playmaking, will complement them very well, extremely well. Look forward to seeing his pictures with Lacazette when they eventually link up or play against each other. I'm sour because this is a player I wanted. But if I was a Liverpool fan or if I was Klopp, this is how I'll kind of be looking at it. Firstly, I'll start with a weird one. I don't know how I writ that, but you could have Fekir on the right, Mane on the left, Salah through the middle, Firmino in that 10 role. Let's bring in Keita and Fabinho now. You can have them in a pivot, or you could have Fekir in a 10 role, or you could actually have them. Obviously, if I said the midfield pivot of, just pretend this is Fabinho and this is Keita, people, and this is obviously in the 10 role Fekir. He could do that, or you could play them closer together in a midfield three like that, or like I said, you could play them on the flanks. For what it's worth, the one I just told you about, Fekir in the 10, Mane on the left, Firmino on the right, Salah through the middle, is probably the one I would go with. But then you could also go with, again, and I think this is kind of the same, that is the same thing. I've got Fabinho, Keita, yeah, that's the exact same thing. So I'm now painting a picture for you. And for them Liverpool fans who want to force Henderson in there, or Ox, or anything is there, or if there's games where the players with engines at Liverpool, it will favour them a bit more. You could go Fekir, Keita, Ox/Henderson in there, and then up front you could have Fekir, Salah, and Firmino. Either way, some crazy things that could go down. For what it's worth, I believe you got to play Fekir in the 10. He can excel out wide, but I would like him to have a free-ish sort of role, if you can have that now, in the sense that he can occupy the flank, so he can come inside and do what his game is very technical based. Like I said, he can get in behind, he can press high, he can do all of these things. But yeah, man, it's a good problem for Liverpool to have, for sure. You have more problems like this. Obviously, I'm not saying Liverpool have to sign 100 players like this because it won't bang. But the more problems you have like this, the better, because everybody's levels raised. I mean, this will have a good effect on Salah, Firmino, and all these players. I mean, they all probably know they're going to play next season, but there's one more great attacking player, so that means there's one less space for someone in that side. So everybody's got up their approach in training, or their commitment levels, or whatever, innit? And if everybody's doing that in the squad, you're going to have a higher amount of players improving, more attention levels. And if you've got all of these things, you've got a more focused bunch. If you've got a more focused bunch, you're closer to achieving your goals, which I assume Liverpool want to win the league. And it might be far-fetched, but they got to the final, so I'm sure they want to win Champions League or win any FA Cup, anything that's that's attainable in their season. I'm sure they want to do that. This is the way to do it. Like I said, man, it's great for the fans. I mean, obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan. I only want Arsenal to win stuff, but I like to see fans galvanised, and especially in today's day and age where we're being fleeced high and dry. At least, at the very least, Liverpool fans get some optimism going into the season again. Cause definitely, like similar to Poch at Spurs, it's definitely the most exciting times at Liverpool of recent years, to a degree. Cause they're splashing this money, but yeah, man. Thank you for watching. If you've cracked on with the two parts of my videos in relation to Fekir and this Liverpool thing, apologies. It could have all been in one vid, but the memory ran out and it wasn't to be. So, like I said, apologies, people. But guys, delete it. Get a comment, subscribe, and do the rest. I'm out.